Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Thank you all.
is commonly associated with oppression and arrogant actions. I look at it as a way of governing to keep people's unnecessary ambitions under control. God let people run free. People need to be ruled, and that can only be done if there's a system of rule and control that surpasses that of God's, since God lets them do what they want. I'm sure God would understand the steps we're taking.
God damn, I love that song. How you doing, chat? Hope everyone's doing well. Ah! Sorry, I just bumped my hand on the arm, the mic arm. Hope you didn't hear that. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. How are you doing? Let's see here. And, of course, congratulations to Atomic Commander 20 for snagging the very first redeem. They were the first ones on the scene. Congratulations, Atomic. But they were closely followed by Kimmy Joe KJ. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. They were followed closely by Winsing19, Mama Skitty, and Almighty Ray Zilla. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy to see you here. Very excited. My spirits are higher today than they were yesterday because I'm going to actually know what I'm doing. I will not just stream like 4 hours of suffering in grease pencil. If you all were here for yesterday, then you know that I struggled a little bit in that program. But today we're going back to what we know, what I'm comfortable with, what makes me happy, and that is Storyboard Pro, doing storyboards. And yes, they're going to be the same storyboards we've been struggling with for a while now. I think we're closing in on some final scenes. Yay for not struggling. Yep, seriously. By the way, Kim, that video you sent me, I finally watched it on the one on heckin' using Blender for storyboards. Super helpful. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm taking a storyboarding in grease pencil class right now. And it's hard, man. Oh my god. Oh, I don't think I want to use it anymore. Like, it's so, I don't know. I think Storyboard Pro is better, but maybe by the end of the class they'll actually, you know, convince me. I don't know. We'll see. Almighty Rayzilla says, despite being EP, I finished modeling the Bride of Frankenstein for my 3D print chest set. Let's go. Hell yeah. Amen. Storyboard Pro gods are gonna bless you. They better. How long I've been using it, how much I've been like pushing that goddamn program. They should send me a check, goddammit. All right. Well, not much updates since yesterday, so let's just jump right into it. My guys, my gals, and my non-binary pals, welcome to Bots and Magic. Let's go. Love it when the voice commands actually work. Hello, everyone. Hope y'all are staying cool. It is, let me check. Holy shit, 96 degrees where I'm at. Don't like that. I just started up the AC. Electric bill be damned. Yeah, we don't want the computer to catch fire today, so I'm gonna have the AC running in the background. You guys shouldn't be able to hear it. I have a filter that filters all that stuff out, so you should be safe from the background noise. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good today. We're gonna keep working on these storyboards, and I don't know, they're all still roughs. So I really want to get these roughs down. It's just like, oh, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm second guessing myself. Like, I'm worried that maybe I didn't go about the right way of dividing up this fight, or even if like dividing up the fight was like the smart move. I don't know. Maybe I just need to finish it, turn it in, and call it a day, because I need to focus on getting other stuff done. I need to focus on my portfolio pieces. I need to focus on this goddamn grease pencil class that I cursed myself with. Oh, what? Oh my god, no. Sorry, I just realized the program that was supposed to open did not actually open. And that's not great. Hold up. Let me get that situated real quick before we switch. Whoa, almost said the word. That's the thing about voice commands. You have to be careful to make sure they're commands that you'll remember, but not commands you'll accidentally like say on the fly or something, you know? All right, cool. That is situated. Storyboard Pro is a go. All right. Let's switch over. Hell yeah. So, all right, I guess I might as well just play what I have so far. Some of it might not make sense. I'm still like figuring out like new scenes in between other scenes. So yeah, if something doesn't make sense, just ignore it. Let's see. Rendering frames. Take your time, Storyboard Pro. It's not like we're on stream or anything. That's weird. I don't know why there's like it was a bit laggy. That was weird. There's basically an elf and a dwarf see another group of dwarves that need help because they're surrounded by goblins. For some reason, the elf wants to be like, let's not get involved, and he's like, "Aw," and she's like, "Ah, fine." Bam. This music, oddly enough, kind of fits. And so ignore that. That was all. That was like the part I'm going to work on today, like trying to figure out the choreography for that little fight, like the little fight, that little stint, you know. Hopefully you guys could tell what's going on just by the roughs. Like, hopefully they're not too rough or anything. I flipped that around because there's a staging thing that I need to figure out. Yeah, okay, so, okay, stop. Hey, stop it. This is like my little action map I tried putting together, trying to like figure out who's gonna go where, who's gonna die, etc. So this is only the first half. I'm handling the first half of this sequence, and it has to link up to my friend Josh's sequence, and this is how it starts. And it's like, for some reason, I don't know, for some reason it's getting very difficult to make this work with what I've had so far. But I don't know, maybe... All right, for one thing, okay, I thought I could make this work. It doesn't. I'm just gonna switch it back to the way it was. Which is like her, like... Oops, for some reason that did not flip. That's weird. Never let go. I don't know, I might have to just like... I don't know, it also seems a little too staged, a little too anime, you know, maybe. But... I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm going to... Like, maybe if I could just figure out a new way to do this, I could set them up in a way where I don't have to worry too much about how they get here, you know? Let me see here. Delete that frame. So here, while doing this, I completely forgot there's like a stray goblin running around. Let me see here. Not that one. It's this one, the one that like runs to the foreground and attacks this dude. So he's still alive. I need to take him out. Otherwise, that's you can't just like have a character die off screen with no explanation, you know? Okay, gonna add the bow draw here. These are just roughs. Don't judge me. I tend not to like I don't want these to be ultra clean. They shouldn't be, but I don't want them to be too sloppy either, you know? So funny thing, guys, I'm not sure if you all know this, but I used to do archery and it was a lot of fun. And it's funny whenever I like get a chance to do like archery, like boards, I actually know how they should be holding it. Or I guess in this case, in the case of archery, how they shouldn't be holding the bow. Like they shouldn't be gripping onto it. They should actually be pushing it against the base of their palm. And their fingers should be loose so that when you release the arrow, you're able to catch it. Because you don't want to be holding onto it, like making it stiff. You want the bow to like loosely like bounce after it releases the arrow, you know? Of course, I'm not like an expert or anything, so... See, how'd it go again? I think it's like... You put the arrow between your two... Like... Your index finger and your middle finger? I'm pretty sure. Or would it sit on top of... No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Because I used to have a cool, like... Archery glove that, like, protected your two fingers. And maybe your thumb? I don't know. I also wore like a cool archery glove on like my other arm, like right here, because the string more than likely is going to slap against your forearm. And let me tell you, man, I got like some really gnarly bruises from the string slapping my forearm, like, ow. So I got that and it was like, haha, I am impenetrable. This also might be too far. Let's see. I'll probably make it a little more animated than this. Like these are just like the rough keyframes. Let's see here. Da da da. Then we're just gonna release. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, that's exactly how you would do it. Let's go. Maybe lower this arm a little. Ooh, you know what? You know what a cool little detail could be? Whoosh. Like the bow strength is so strong that actually causes her hair to like whoosh, like whip. Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah. Okay. So if the Storyboard Pro gods bless me, does that mean Storyboard Pro like won't crash every so often as it always inevitably does? Let me just grab this. Yes, and you'll actually be able to find it saving to a backup cache. Oh my god. I don't even know how that, I don't trust that. Like, what's to stop the backup cache from getting corrupted as well, you know? I'm trying to get more into the habit of saving versions. Like, this is version 4. I think it might actually be due for a new version sometime soon. So yeah. Yeah. This is also weirdly appropriate for this fight, I think. So here we want to kill that that rogue goblin that let me see here, that Crazy Eyes is fighting. I don't think these dwarves have names, so we just kind of dub them Crazy Eyes, Helmet, and Pippi Longstocking. Did you write something up for this board that you're following, or are you making the story as you go? Oh, this is actually from my friend Zesung. He wrote a script, and he asked all of us from the Jurassic World Chaos Theory crew if we wanted to help out, and we all said yeah. So we all chose like a portion of the script. Me and Josh split this action sequence. I think in the script, this is like... this is maybe 2 sentences, but it's like, it starts with something, to paraphrase the script, it's like, they come across 3 dwarves who are surrounded by 5 goblins, and they help out. A fight ensues. The end. And it's like, God, oh no, excuse me. A short fight ensues. And it's like, how short could I possibly make a fight involving 10 characters? It's like, oh dear. So I did the best I could. I don't know. My idea was I decided I was gonna divide the fight up, like have the dwarves actually separate the goblins, and then and then the elf help out from give support from like up on the hill. So whoosh. But yeah, it's been a great learning experience though. I did find like writing out the action helped a ton. Like, okay, we have this many elves, this many dwarves. what order should we kill the not elves, sorry, goblins. What order should we kill the goblins, and how and by whom, you know? And how is this gonna play out on the map? So let me see here. I think we're gonna, okay, let's handle this now. Let's get this goddamn choreography out of the way. So I did a lot of research, like watching axe fights on YouTube, and there was this one fight I saw of just like two guys in armor, just axe fucking hitting each other like full force with axes, but they were wearing like chainmail and armor and stuff, so it was okay, I guess. But one of them actually did this really cool thing where the one like went in for a hit, and he like swung the axe around, then used his forearm to like take the brunt force of the hit instead of like his shoulder or his like chest or something. I thought that was pretty cool, so I integrated that into the choreography here. And then he's got to twist around like whoosh, da. Here I need to figure out a way for him to drop the axe, maybe, because he has to be unarmed when this guy, the tallest goblin in the group, grabs him and takes him off his footing. It's like, oh, and by the way, the script did call for a brutal fight, so I'm making this as brutal as I can. Let me see. Some of the staging isn't great. I don't know. I'm not sure if the staging here really works. You know, like I want to connect to the next scene, like so they kind of have to be here. Maybe if I just move the head back a little bit more to the middle. Perfect song for a beheading. All right. What? Yeah, maybe if I just have it like land right in the middle instead. And then maybe rack focus. Yeah, a good rack focus could that could work, mayhaps. Yeah, I want to do like a little quick Storyboard Pro kind of parallaxing effect where the head kind of rolls a little forward then rolls back. I love that shit in storyboards. I love doing it. So easy but so effective, you know. And plus it tells the animators, hey, make sure the head just doesn't like, and that's it, you know, because man, those animators being paid like 50 cents an hour. If they could cut corners, they're gonna. So you want to make sure it's in the boards. Like, hey, you skipped these frames here, buddy. So I'm gonna have him drop the axe right here because, oh, why did I not draw the axe? Yeah, I have been working out my own portfolio ideas while working on this, as well as like I've been taking on freelance gigs here and there just to like make ends meet. Of course, you know, still looking for full-time work, but I think in order to get that, I need to make a new portfolio. My portfolio is like 3 years old, totally does not reflect like my current set of skills, so I need to get on top of that. So that's just more like more motivation to get this done. It is coming out really good. I am glad I came up with newer ideas recently though, instead of rushing it. So see there. All right. Yes, building the portfolio is fun, but work, yes. I don't know, and I'm hoping, like, look, I'm probably never going to use grease pencil for a portfolio piece, ever. But I am learning how to use Blender more efficiently, like with this class, so I am glad I'm taking it still. But damn, grease pencil is rough, man. You, just to make it functional, you have to install all this stuff, do all kinds of settings to the different things. In order to like, okay, let's just say like here, I'm in Storyboard Pro, I want to select this. I'm going to do a drawing. Oh, happy little goblin there, just waving, being a happy little guy before he gets, he's just 2 days away from retirement. Wants to spend more time with his kids and his wife. Totally not going to be beheaded today. Nope, not going to happen. Let's just say I wanted to like select this and just move it and then like keep drawing, right? In Grease Pencil, I need to be in paint mode to do the drawing. Then I need to switch to object mode to select the drawing. Then I need to switch back to drawing mode and then switch to my brush while in drawing mode, because I don't think it'll be automatically like there when you switch. I don't know. It's just weird to me that we have to do all these extra steps for simple little things, I prefer efficiency. Maybe instead of having the arrow, I should just like actually add it to the board. Let me see here. Hey, speak of the devil, Josh. What's going on, dude? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I think I'm closing in on figuring out some of the final choreography on this thing. Like, let me see here. Where's that scene I was working on? Like, I need to figure this out today. And I'm not sure if it's a big deal, but I'm not sure if I should like show you were speaking of me, the devil. No, I was saying like earlier that like I need to figure out the final sequence in which the staging hooks up to your first scene. And I need to make that work. And I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not sure if this situation sets that up quite well. So I need to probably figure out a way to like maybe change this. Can I give you my thoughts? Shoot. Yes. Go ahead. Da, da, da. Also, why did I not mat any of these? A short time skip to my shot could work, or have Adori moving off her perch towards them. Fucking genius over here. Giga Chad storyboard artist, man. I didn't even think of that fucking being an option, because in my head it was just like, oh, a time skip would only work between two separate sequences or something, But because technically we're doing the same sequence. So I guess that never occurred to me. All right, you know what? Sick. Perfect. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Also, look, Josh, we both know Z pretty well. I don't know how he's gonna feel about this anime ass fucking maybe it's a little too much. I don't know. Might be a little too much. Like he might want more realism. If he does, then I'll happily change it. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it. I like it. I originally had a shot of Adori sliding down the valley, but I thought it would be easier for you to transition if I just had a static frame. Ah. Did you see Ben? He goes, fucking yeah, I did. Bastard. He's all, oh yeah, here's my roughs, and they're like cleaner than most of my cleans. It's like, God damn it, Ben. Show off. I originally had, let me see here, he had some Sakuga-esque action. Hell yeah. I don't think he'll mind. If anything, he'll let you know. Yeah. Yeah, Ben's used to skipping a phase because of his feature experience. Ooh. Awesome. Cool, that is a big help. Yeah. That's actually a great hookup. Be right back, gonna fold some clothes. Hell yeah. Okay, so I used to hate folding clothes, but I don't know, because I used to do it like at my dresser, like, ugh, I gotta fold clothes, gotta put this shit in the stupid dresser. Blah, I don't know. But then I just do it on my couch. I put all the folded clothes back into the hamper and just carry them over to my dresser. Makes it 10 times easier. I could watch some shows or think, oh shit. I just realized today's Dandadan Day. I always forget, I keep forgetting it's Thursday. All right. That is a great piece of advice. Let's try it out. I'll rename this the scenes later on. Gotta be real, I'm drawing some of these from memory. I will correct the the likeness later. I'll probably catch her mid putting her bow away kind of thing. Wait. Yeah, I've been watching so there's a new, well, they've been streaming for a while, but someone who I follow on Instagram called what was it, Apple Blue 1992, and I love their boards, and they've been streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I try to catch their streams whenever I can, because they actually do use Blender for their environments and stuff, and it's so good. It's oh, they're able to just do whatever they want with the characters, because they don't have to draw not a single background is drawn, except there's some extensions that they do drawn, and it actually looks kind of cool. Okay, have her. Do you has link? I sure do. In fact, actually, wait a minute. Let me see here. Let me see. Where are you? Was it Apple Blue or was it Apple? My Googling doesn't get me anywhere. Honestly, I could be fucking up the name. Oh, I hate that it doesn't autofill with streamers that you follow if they have low follower counts. That's annoying. Let me look on Instagram real quick because I do want to share their work. It's really good. Apple. No, not Apple Cork. What? Wait. Okay. 1992. That has to get me something. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay. Sorry, I was combining their username with like another artist's username that has a similar style. It's Aqua Blue 1992. Let me give them a little shouty outy. Aqua Blue 1992. There we go. Yeah, that's them. If you look them up on Instagram, you'll see like why their work is so fucking good. But they stream as well. And their stuff is so good. I think they're overseas, so usually their streams are pretty late at night. But yeah, their stuff is great. Oh my god, I fucked up the year. Okay. Gonna have her do a little sigh. Son of a bitch. Thank you, Wolfen, for turning me into a furry. God damn it. In front of my friends, no less. How could you? It's purely accidental on purpose. Oh my god. I will say though, okay, so if you guys were here yesterday, it was just 4 hours of me complaining about how bad Grease Pencil is, but I will say it does have one feature that Storyboard Pro does not have that frankly has boggled my mind for a long time. Like, why isn't this here? But it's the ability to like add like a liquefy, like deformation to your line work. You could do that in Grease Pencil, and it's like, oh shit, hell yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. I want to do that. It's also like, why? It just reminded me though, like, why can't we do this in Storyboard Pro? You can't deform in Storyboard Pro? Like, I don't know if I'm using the correct terms, but it's like using the liquefy tool in, hey McMorty, welcome back in. How you doing? Yeah, it's like using the liquefy tool in Photoshop. Hey, Floral Lion, welcome back. A panda. I mean, I guess technically I could be a red panda, I guess. It was supposed to be a tanuki. Maybe I'll lean more into the tanuki design in the future. I had like a week to design this thing. Give me a break. Had a good time at Evil, but now I gotta lock in and prop design work. Hell yeah. Okay. And she's like, Floral Lion. Sorry, I wasn't sure, but you look like fluffy and soft. Still looking good. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I know some people use the onion skin tool, but personally I prefer like flipping back and forth between the drawings to see if they work or not. Oh, to me that's just more intuitive, kind of like the old animators using their three finger flipping method using paper and stuff. Oh, I'm back to my beautiful three-dimensional self. Let's go. Have her fully exit. Get rid of these. Put this one back here. So I have to figure out the scene after this one. Man, let me tell you guys, archery could be a pretty awesome workout, like for your back, because, or I should say, like you have to like get a buff, pretty strong back in order to really pull, like especially like because arrow, like the bows come in different like weights. I think I had a 40-pound bow, so basically that's the equivalent of pulling back 40 pounds of pressure, which I wouldn't say it was hard, but it was a challenge. But I remember someone had an like 80-pound bow, and they were like, "Oh, you wanna pull it?" And I was like, "Okay," and I try, and I couldn't make that stupid string budge. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I tried to pull this stupid string, and I couldn't do it. Because 80 pounds is a lot. And this guy was just pulling that stuff, that he was pulling that like nothing. But he had like that like super bumpy muscular back going on. So he had that back strength. I was like, damn it. Okay, so next, how should I... This next composition should be cool, because this is pretty straightforward. Kind of flat. I think it makes sense doing a profile, because he's kind of looking. I also did this to connect to later on, because this is the same dwarf who puts his hand on the leader's like hand and tells him like, no, elf. So he just to make sure he like just to like show that he saw her earlier too. And to kind of foreshadow that, like maybe set that up. So the next composition, let's do some thumbs. Let's just throw some stuff. Maybe wait. Also, we're gonna cut back to her again, and we're not even gonna show her loading up the bow. I'm just gonna show her fire 2 arrows at once, and then, which I think is super sick. Okay. This is a high angle. Gonna make this more 3 points. I definitely think we have to show the goblin kind of in a position of like having the upper hand against the dwarf. Let me see. So apparently in Storyboard Pro 25, they have a neat feature where you could actually draw your, I don't know if this is in 24 already, or what not 24, 22, but you can basically draw your thumbs out in little thumbnails and can just like one button click, it'll convert them into like full-on panels. And it's like, yes, give me that. I need it. I might actually have to make the upgrade today. Now that I've learned that. Really? Yeah. Like, I don't know. They haven't been really good about like clearly showing or explaining the features of Storyboard Pro 25. But I know also you could preview your PDF before exporting it, which is going to be amazing. Because right now it's kind of like a toss of the dice whether or not you're like, if you change any of your settings or if you're starting fresh, you have no idea what that PDF is going to look like. I forgot what the like goblin orc weapons are. I'm assuming they're just like swords. Not sure if this. Yeah, okay, that's just a thumb. See here. Okay, so we go from kind of medium, wide, close up, medium. Trying to vary things up here. Maybe. Yeah, we should have this. Well, the problem is we're going to like a full shot. This is a wide. This is more like a full shot. So maybe I could get away with doing like a really wide shot, but that might come off as comedic if like, it's just like. And it just gets hit with an arrow. Personally, I think wides are very funny. Wrapped in the dust, stop by ya. There's some flower. Oh shit! I forgot to check YouTube. Oh no! Oh, okay. We're safe. Nobody's on there as per usual. That's so funny. We have not had any connection issues over on YouTube today. That's kind of awesome and weird. Disconnect. Shut up, Wolfen. Don't even toy around. Yeah, but yeah, Storyboard Pro 25 honestly seems kind of goated, but it's also like what like they actually have non-destructive effects like blurs and all kinds of other stuff. That you could blur a layer, and then if you're like, oh no, I actually need the vector for this other drawing, it's like, oh no, I already blurred it, I ruined the vector. Like, that's why I have to make like doubles. If I blur anything in my panels, I have to make a copy that I hide later on. Just because it's like, well, what if I need this drawing as a vector, or the director's like, oh, get rid of this blur. Because if I don't have that copy, then I have to redraw the whole thing. So it's pretty awesome. But it's also like, well, if I save this as a Storyboard Pro 25 file with all those effects and junk, but somebody who's going to revise it or look at it only has like Storyboard Pro 20 or 22, how is that going to like come across, you know? I mean, chances are it's just going to either not do the effect at all, or it'll just like make the effect permanent. I'm not sure which one happens, and I don't think they describe it in the video. Yeah, that's why 20.1 is still the default at studios. Well, yeah, and I wonder if studios like paid for 20.1 perpetual licenses, and now they're just gonna like cling on to those, because now perpetual licenses are gone. So if you want an updated, like newer version of Storyboard Pro, you gotta like subscribe, and that is, yeah, that's also probably why. Yeah. I mean, this wasn't until like, what was it, like this year that they canceled perpetual licenses? And I'm sure, oh, they're so stupid. It makes me mad. Like, what are you guys thinking? Do you, like, studios are not going to shell out. Like, sure, they're willing to do that for Adobe, but that's just the thing. Like, they have to do that for Adobe already. And that's probably, like, costing them so much money. Okay, trying to think here. What other kind of shot could we do? I mean, I can actually, because we had enough time pass between like the last time we see Crazy Eyes and this other goblin, they could be anywhere. So I think maybe I could actually get away with Crazy Eyes being here, especially when there's a chance someone could make a better software. Like, don't think you're immortal, Toon Boom. Yep. Yo, Side Shave Laura, welcome back in. In the future, we will subscribe to everything. Your car, your fridge. Thanks for playing. No, people, look, they're already trying that. I saw a video of a guy who he just wanted a new dishwasher. He bought a dishwasher, but he couldn't get it to work. And it turns out you had to like subscribe to their monthly service to get it to work. And he was like, "Fuck you, no." Return. Like, people aren't going to stand for that. So I'm sure they're going to try. They're going to try really hard to force it. But ultimately, people could do without these things, you know? Or they could like make... Let's see here, put this one here. They can make ends meet without these services, like without this stuff. So God damn it. But also, welcome back in, Side Shave. What? Why did I call you Side Shave? Laura, thank you again for all the assistance you provided yesterday. I would have been a floundering fool had you not been there to help with some of the grease pencil stuff. Dumb, I'd rather wash by hand. Exactly. Thanks, dude. I saw your IG. Your figure drawing skills are amazing. I trade Blender skills for that edit. Oh, I saw your YouTube video on figure drawing. I might do a figure drawing session in grease pen, so I'm gonna try it. Hopefully I won't cry or anything, but I think I could be able to swing that at least. Maybe, oh, you know what? You know what? Okay, I have a better idea. Instead of having them separate, like what if the goblin is like trying to choke him with, you know, the sword? We can have that be like a really cool upshot. Absolutely, yeah. Or something like this. Nando, are you down to have Z join us tomorrow? Hell yeah! Just give me the time and I already know the place. So guys, tomorrow's Figure Draw Friday. I might change the time because I'm gonna go have lunch or coffee or something with Josh and Z. I'm gonna just open invite to others. Hell yeah. Maybe I should bring my Mobile Studio Pro and show Z the boards in person. Guess that way I could see the disappointment in his face in real time. Just kidding. I'm joking. About the seeing his disappointment thing, not about. I might actually try to show him the boards like there if he comes. Yeah, this could be a 6-shot, like, oh no, the dwarf is in danger, so. Oh, yeah, Josh, and let me know what time you're thinking, so that way I'll if I need to change the time for my stream, I will. Because yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow, because we have to do a homework assignment for this grease pencil class, where we just basically have to kind of draw in the program, and that's it. That's all he wants, is just to get a feel for it. So I'm probably going to do figure drawing studies in Blender tomorrow, because I got inspired by a video. How's 10 a.m.? That works. Hell yeah. I got inspired by a Sideshave Laura video where she does freaking figure drawing studies in grease pencil Blender. I'm like, oh, what a novel idea. Sideshave Laura, just so you know, we always do like figure drawing on Fridays for figure drawing Fridays, you know? So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I might, but okay, so since me and my friends are gonna meet in the morning, I'll probably bump up stream to like 2 p.m. maybe, or like 3 p.m. Ooh, and I could put, okay, look, guys. I'm not saying I've thought about the most effective way to choke somebody out. I'm just saying that it may or may not be storyboard related where I thought about this, but it really seems to be the best way would be like to put your knee up against their head and push their head up against like the choking device. Because leg strength is ultimate power, and especially if you do leg day, forget it. They're done. So I don't know. I think I might just add that here. Not sure if it'll be clear or not. Yeah, okay, I'm kind of digging this idea. Okay, let's just see if we get the composition to work a bit better. Oh, rad, I love it. Bots, how many people have you killed? Wouldn't you like to know? I think this is really straightforward. I want it to be more of an upshot. Okay. Yes, me and the lawyer's suspenseful music. Yeah, as a board artist, unfortunately, you do have to sometimes think like, what would be the most efficient way to decapitate this person in the fight? All right, I like this. We are, might have to make his head a little bigger because it's gonna be in perspective. Yo! A raid from Yee 23. Yup! Let's go! Hey, yo, Yee! How's it going? Yo, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Fernando, the story Oni of Twitch. I've worked on such shows as Jet Tao versus the Underworld, Velma, and Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Here on Bots of Magic, we love doing art, figure drawing studies, animation, storyboards, a whole lot of fun stuff. You can actually see some of my work up on screen right now. If you like what you see and you want to see more, be sure to follow me here on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky at Bots and Magic. Let's go. Hey, the Mayor McCheese, love your name. Thank you for the hacking follow. Yo, Yee! Also, let's give a shouty outy for Yee 23. Yep. She's my friend and also a super talented, amazing story artist, especially when it comes to action. She does so many cool freaking like Rise of the TMNT like Phantomatics. What? No data was returned. Nani? Excuse me? Oh no, oh no. Wait, what? Why did it do it twice? Huh. That's weird. I did notice that StreamerBot updated today, and that might have been a mistake on my part. Uh-oh. Anywho, at least it works, so that's something. But yo, Yee, how was your stream? I know you've been doing sketch requests, because our good friend Yee here just passed 300 followers on Twitch. And hey, Yee, if you know how this works by now, you know we take art tags very seriously around here. So if you got some art tags you want to share, a little link to drop in the chat, please feel free to share it so the rest of us could check it out. Because my chat is dying to see your work, I know it. But yeah, if you got a raid and run, I guess we could allow some art tax evasion for today. On it, hell yeah. I want to see your work. But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. We're just working on some storyboards today. We're hopefully finally gonna wrap up these damn roughs. Okay, so I'm gonna yeah, I hope you're doing well, Yee, and hope everyone else is doing well from the raid. Oh, hell yeah. You are on it. Let's go. Would you believe me if I told you Yee drew a turtle today? What? Ooh, this is sick. Yeah, this is the good stuff right here. That's so good. So Yee took on a bunch of sketch requests. I've done the same in the past. Y'all know this. But yeah, she has been cranking them out, and this is one of them, and it is so good. God, I love your gesture. I could tell you did this really quick, but it's really good. I don't mean that in like a bad way. I mean that like you made a quality goddamn drawing in super speed time, you know? This is one of the requests. It was from pixel art, so I made it into a doodle. Oh, I love that. I love doing that. I love being given like a certain art style, but adapting it to my own, you know, and kind of getting like clever and creative with it. Yeah, everyone go follow Yee23 up if you want to see amazing storyboard art, awesome heckin' drawings like this, and just a super sweet, freaking cool VTuber. I believe she is a jackalope. But yeah, thank you so much for sharing, Yee, and thank you so much for frickin' the raid. Yeah, I'm just being honest. You're awesome. Your art is awesome. And you're awesome. Everyone's awesome. In the chat today. Let me see. Make this guy a little bigger. Really try to like, I need to add these. I have to remember to add the perspective lines. Because sometimes I could forget, like, oh, I meant for this to be like 3-point. Yeah, for any, we are doing some violent stuff today. These are some violent storyboards that we're working on. And here we're gonna have them. Hold up. Ah, shit, I should put these on a separate layer. Ugh. When I get into the flow state, I just kind of like, screw layers. Who needs them? It's like, oh no. Oh no. Control Alt, welcome back in. Probably add a blur to the arrow when it first enters. When you wait, what? Blah blah. Oh heck yeah! Also hello. I am looking forward to seeing these boards. Can you show them? Isn't that Jenica? What? When you are all done? Oh yeah. Oh totally. Like when I we're gonna be doing cleans. Once I get the you know, the okay on the roughs or any kind of notes that I receive from the writer, my friend Z. Then I'm definitely going to do the cleans. I think we're going to the cleans. That's where my my true speed lies. So I think that's going to be a lot easier. It's like, so like I could never like work on this. Like it's been a while since I got this assignment. I think almost a year. Oh no. Oh, I feel so bad about that. But in my defense, I had to figure out all this nonsense with these 10 characters, but I'm a stronger board artist for it, I think. So I'm glad I took on the hardest, I think possibly the hardest scene. Okay, let's just have him drop. Maybe have like his hand. Little blood trail. I am jealous you could do cleats so fast. I don't know, it just comes from like being a revisionist, you know? Especially being a revisionist. Oh my god, I think my very first assignment, they're like, yo, here's a big old fucking epic fight sequence. Can you please get started like in 2 hours and can you have it done by the end of the week? And I was like, oh. And the funny haha, well, not haha funny, but the funny thing is they ended up cutting like all of it. Like not all of it, but most of it. Most of the stuff I had to like really like add to because like the roughs were like really rough, you know? They ended up cutting all that and it's like, okay, that's fine. That's part of the job. You gotta like be prepared for your boards to get cut because it's gonna happen. Like no one is immune to that, you know? Okay, so I think we're just gonna like quickly cut to this guy, like getting released and saved. Yes. Maybe just looks back real quick. And then we're gonna cut back to her. Whoosh. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat. Oh, Control Alt says I would have assumed it'd be like a walking cycle. Huh? All right, let's give a little playthrough. Let's see how it feels. There's still that one scene we have to do the choreography for. Let's see here, just. Yeah, oh, right. This is the level of clean I'm looking to get to for the rest of the boards once I get my notes. This was actually really easy. Like, I was able to put this together really quick, like maybe 15 minutes. I don't know. Maybe that's not fast enough. I don't know. It just really helps, like, having all your gradients set to, like, stamps when you add that stuff, you know? Yeah, this is where we have to add the choreography and the actual fight sequence, and then he gets picked up. I think I might add more of like the orc kind of going ham on this guy. And end. Yes. Thanks, Josh. I completely, man, I need to like brush up on my like the techniques of storyboarding again. I feel I completely forgot time skips are allowed, even little ones, you know? Makes me wonder what else I'm like forgetting, you know? Brush up. Instead of assigning you a whole fight scene, but storyboarding though, right? There are just so many ways to do storyboards, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. Josh, I watched 2 Edgar Wright movies for the first time. I think it was last week. It was Baby Driver and Last Night in Soho. And just seeing like the way Edgar Wright does all these like seamless transitions like inspired me to do that one shot in the beginning here where it's like I don't know, Z might not like it, but I like a good wipe to close up, you know. Maybe this is too close, like that's the only thing. Sometimes you have to have a justification for doing these. Like if these guys were like further away, maybe it would be more justified, but so maybe I might make them smaller. Yeah, Edgar Wright's films are great. His editing is insane. I will say, Baby Driver, I didn't like it as much as Last Night in Soho. But that's mainly because the ending, I don't know, it felt like he got studio notes on the ending and was forced to make it the way it was. I didn't love the ending, mainly because of certain, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but like in the end, there's a character who the entire movie has been acting a certain way. And then suddenly at the very end of Baby Driver, he just changed it. He turns into a completely different character out of nowhere. And it's like annoying. I don't know. That bugged me. I think it matches the feeling that you're trying to make for the sequence. Then it's appropriate. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to take a quick little break and then we're going to come back and let me see what was this shot. We have to figure out the fight choreography for this scene because these two have to fight at least a little bit. And then the goal is he has to drop his axe. And because it has to, like, what's the reason for him backing off? And I think it's him dropping his axe. And he's like, oh, now we're switching to a fist fighting mode, huh? So he backs up, but accidentally backs up into like the tallest goblin, who picks him up. And now he can't, he's like stuck, and like the other goblin's pissed off, picks up his axe, then I looked up the script for baby and it was kind of hilarious. All right. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Okay. I'll be right back. Thank you. And I'm back. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have this whole like long-winded run, picks up the axe. kind of do like a little bit of a wipe cut, sort of, into the next shot. They push each other away. They might get rid of this this blank frame so that it like transitions better to the next scene where they what kind of drawing is that? Who did that? How could they? Oh, right. By the way, everybody, go give Sideshave Laura a follow on the YouTube. She does some pretty interesting like tutorials and awesome videos with the grease pencil and drawing in grease pencil, you know? She was a major help yesterday. I literally wouldn't have gotten anything done if she hadn't decided to drop into our stream while watching her tutorial. Hell yeah, One Piece. I've been catching up with the manga. I just got into Wano. So good. What's been in One Piece? That is a lie, and you know it. I'm not that smart. Can have him like come into the oh shit. I forgot I was supposed to copy this into the next panel. So I want this guy. Okay, so let's plan this out because I don't want to just like do whatever. We have to plan this out. In fact, let me get my thumb brush. Not my brush, thumb stamp. I'm gonna have him come this way. And the camera, let's make the camera red in this case. We'll follow him, leading into actually wait, no, let's do the reverse because we're gonna do a close-up for not a close-up but like a medium shot of the actual like sword play happening and stuff. So I wanted to like start this off as like a kind of like a full-on, like a full shot before going to the medium shot, you know? Going from like close-up, full, medium, close-up to medium. I don't know. I guess this would be a full, I don't know. It's different. That's the point. Like, taking Steve On's storyboarding class taught me like, he was the only one who like really taught like every shot, like between the like from one shot to the next, they shouldn't be exactly the same, whether that's the composition being vertical or horizontal leaning or the type of shot, etc. As long as you keep everything varied, like that'll keep things interesting, you know? So, okay. We're gonna have this guy go here. Kind of do like a bit of a Naruto run, why not? Then have him like get ready to like strike. I also want to like make the I want to make the dwarves very like stern and clearly like trained in some sort form of like fighting, but the orcs is going to be like very animalistic, very wild and kind of unpredictable. Like, I think the whole point of this story is that, like, this world fears orcs very, very much. And I think this will be a good opportunity to show why that is. And how, like, hard it is to, like, kill them. Mayhaps. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Ooh, and we should this be like a little, just a little Dutch? Just a little Dutch. You know, a little Dutch never hurted anyone, you know? The One Piece is a mirror and a treasure chest. You and your crew are something. That's probably what it's going to end up being. That sounds so kind of perfect. I don't know. You're sounding like an English major a bit. Oh. Because the next shot is going to be... I hope the One Piece is a One Piece swimsuit. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that reminds me, I still have like so much to catch up on, huh? Like Wano isn't Wano like a really long arc in One Piece? I'm really liking it, and I know that this is when Luffy goes to Gear 5. Like that was the whole thing that got me interested in finally reading One Piece, is seeing that clip like explode, like just blow up the internet. Like everyone's losing their minds over like Gear 5 trending all over the place. I'm like, huh? What is this? What is Gear 5? Some sort of new car show or something? And I watched it, I was like, I have no idea what's happening, but even I can recognize this is hype as fuck. It's like, damn it! Get me some One Piece, I guess. Okay, so now we're doing an overhead action map. We're gonna have them go here. Then we're gonna switch positions. Right about the same place. Nice. Yeah, it's a long arc. Okay, but you know what? It seems like it's gonna be a good arc, so that's fine if it's long. What was the one that there was one arc that almost made me quit because it was not very good and it just went on forever. I think it was Skypedia or Sky something. But yeah, that was rough. But after that, it was smooth. It was smooth sailing. Josh is just like, unsubscribe, block. Gonna go now. Actually, gotta be right back. Hey, no worries. Also, 10 a.m. tomorrow with Z. Let's fucking go. Awesome. Hold on. Give me one sec, Chad. Before I forget, I need to tell someone that, because I was gonna sell some books tomorrow morning, but now I'm not gonna. I'm gonna tell them, hey, come later. Ate that pun fruit. Now everyone thinks I'm bananas. Man, I do love the ridiculous fruits that are out there in the world. Like, there are fruits that are like super powerful, super like menacing, but then there are fruits that are utterly useless. It's like, what the hell? There's like a fruit for everything too. Toss a coin to your streamer, oh chatters of plenty, oh chatters of plenty, oh whoa. Toss a coin to your streamer. All right, let's get back to drawing. Sent that message. We are golden, I think. Also, what happened? There's supposed to be a Ko-fi message. Now, this song reminded me because it did a little pun during that. Not kicked in his chest. There it is. Also fucking hilarious. Perfect timing. I did not do anything with that. That was automatic. So funny. Hey, guys, you see the post there, right? Get to it. I know you have like $1 you don't need. Kidding. Unless. All right, so we're gonna have them swing around, kind of make them stumble a bit. And we're going to cut on action. What? What is this? Spooky Sketches. Ooh, I love your screen name. Yo, Spooky Sketches with the raid. What's going on, raiders? Welcome on in. My name is Fernando, but y'all could call me Bots. I'm a story artist working in animation. We work on animations, fan art, storyboards, all kind of fun stuff here on the channel. You can actually see some of my work up on screen right now. If you like what you see and you want to see more, be sure to follow me here on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky at Bots and Magic. I finished too soon. Yo, Sketchies, thank you for the raid. Let me give a little shouty outy for our raiders. Hope you're doing well. Wait. Spooky, so I'm sorry, Spooky Sketches, got it. I'm gonna call you Spookies. That's better. Everyone go give Spooky Sketches or Spooksy. Damn it, why is it doing it twice? That's so weird. Anyways, we're having streamer bot issues, but it did the shout out, so that's good. How you doing, Spooky Sketches? And also, most importantly, do you have that sweet art tax? Because we take art tax very seriously around here. And my chat wants to see what you were working on. But if you got a raid and run, I suppose we could allow some art tax evasion this one time. But also, how is stream? How are you doing? Also, everyone go give Spooky Sketches a follow. Were you working on like art? Were you gaming? Do tell what you were up to. And if you want to drop a link in the chat, by the way, links are allowed. Stream was good, nice and chill. I was working on a race car commission. Ooh. Well, if you want to share anything in the chat, like your maybe previous work or a WIP or a whip, feel free to drop it in the chat. But otherwise, if you got to go, no worries. But yeah, thank you for the raid. We're working on storyboards today. Oh shit, you can't see. Right now we're trying to like, okay, so let me just show the lead in to this. So, okay, so this goblin's like, oh, and then and now we're trying to figure out this fight scene between these two characters. And I think once this is done, my roughs will be pretty much finished. Yo, Crowpin, welcome back in. I think the file got corrupted. Oh no. But here's a past racing commission I did. They said a bad word in Greek. Huh? Also, everyone go follow Crowpen. They are an art Twitch streamer, I believe, or a gamer. I can't remember, but either way, they are awesome. Okay, let's click on this link. See what they're up to. Ooh, hello. Oh, this is so good. I love this. I fucking love this. This is giving like... This is like... Oh my god, like Penny and Stalking. This is giving me like Penny and Stalking vibes, but you drew a sick car. I personally love drawing cars. I love drawing vehicles. It's so much fun to me. I don't know, just making them aesthetic. This is so good. I swear, Azul, I'm never allowed to drive anymore, Sai. At least we made it to the show on time. Guys, I have a delivery. I don't know what I ordered. What did I order? What? Why am... Okay, we're gonna wait for the mailman to leave. We just awkwardly made eye contact through the window. Yeah, vehicles are so much fun. Characters and cars are literally my favorite. Yeah, same. I don't know. I want to do... I already did like a car chase animatic for my portfolio, but I would love to do a new one, like a better one. Especially now that I have like some Blender knowledge. Ayo, noms. Well, I've always wanted to learn to draw cars, but it's so intimidating to start. Not really. I mean, yes, it is. I shouldn't say that. I will say, like, when it comes to like the engines and stuff, I'm not good. I don't know how that works, but just drawing cars, if you learn how to draw boxes in any angle, as well as ellipses, like your 3 or 4 basic shapes, if you could learn to draw those in any angle, you could combine them with ease. It's like your brain becomes like a 3D modeling program. You got Blender brain, and then you just imagine it, and then you draw it, and you know exactly how to draw it well. But yeah, Spookies, this came out so freaking good. Thank you so much for the raid again. Yeah, we're gonna keep working on this fight. And we're gonna try to make it something clear and legible, I hope. You could, Crow. Yeah, it's a lot of overlapping 3D shapes, so it's so worth it. Yeah. Cropan in my Bots of Magic stream. All right, guys, I'm going to go grab that package real quick, see what it is. I'll be right back. Oh, yes. Let's fucking go. I forgot I bought this. Oh my god. Okay. All right, guys. You know what? This is unexpected, but why not? I'm gonna give me 1 more minute. I'm gonna hook up like my webcam to the arm, and we're gonna do a little show and tell of the thing I just got in the mail. Little art book. It's really funny that it showed up right as we're talking about mecha and drawing mecha. All right, guys, just hold on for 1 or 2 more minutes, and I'm gonna be back with some show and tell. And I'm back. All right, let's see if I could... Crap. How did I set this up last time? Where's the camera? Or is there a camera? Wait. Chat, shadow, setups, alert. Game audio. Lunch break. I could have sworn I set up the webcam. Wait a second. No. Okay. No. Teak. You know what? Okay, actually, I already know the easy solution for this. Wow, that looks horrible. Why does it look so bad? Oh no. Why was this brightness set to 0? That's stupid. Oh my god, okay. I could have sworn I set this up before. Maybe I deleted it. Oh no. I don't think I would have. Okay, hold on 1 second. Chat, roof, lanterns, reference. Document, no video. Ah, fuck. Nope. How did I do this last time? Okay, give me 1 second here, guys. We're gonna figure this out, I promise. 1080p 30, good. Okay, give me 1 more second here. Ah. All right, guys, I'm going to bring this in here. There we go. Not the best setup, but whatever. I'm just gonna turn off my VTuber and then we're gonna switch to real life. And let me show you guys what I just got in the mail, which is weird because someone literally mentioned Mecha in the chat right as this book came. It's an art book I ordered a while ago. It's an old Capcom art book for something I've never heard of, but I saw the book and I was just like, I need to own this. I need to have this. Okay, so let me show you guys. Oh, I'm gonna also have to swing around the mic. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Capcom Mecha. Yes, exactly. That is exactly what it is. It is this art book for something called Cyberbots. I don't know what Cyberbots is, but it looked cool as fuck. And I was just like, damn it, I have to own this. So all right, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. Yes, I ordered this art book and I don't know, but it looks cool as fuck, right? It costs like 40 something dollars, which is fine. It's fair. Let's open this bad boy up and see what's in it, right? That's the way the back looks. Oh, I love this. It's so good. Capcom also just makes the best art books. I'm not even gonna hear an argument against that. Like, every Capcom art book I've ever bought is just S tier. So good. Worth every penny. Take it out of the plastic. Oh! Oh my god, there's a little secret message here. Oh goodness, what is it? What's it say? Dear buyer. Wow, this is like, look at this. This is like a nice little hand-drawn, punched out piece of paper. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. This makes me feel nice. Ooh, it also came, ooh, guys, check this out. It came with a little like origami. Little origami crane. Caw. Is that's what a crane sounds like, right? Hell yeah, that's nice. Put that right there. Let me see here. Dear buyer, thank you for your purchase. We will be very glad if you are satisfied with the item. If you are satisfied with the item, with the service, please leave positive feedback. Thank you. Mecha 485. Hell yeah, I'm gonna leave positive feedback. This is nice. You know what? I am gonna leave positive feedback. Ooh, this is nice. This is not like your general like paperback cover. This is like a soft velvet paper. Oh, and look at that. Oh my god, it's just bullets on the cover, huh? Yeah, this is like a soft velvety texture. I like it. Hey, fuck. So I'm like far away from the monitor with the chat. Tarleton Fox, welcome back in. Yeah, I just got this in the mail right now, so we're gonna take a little look through it. Ooh, I think I think it comes with a poster. That's sick. I love posters in books. Look at that. Oh, that looks sick as hell. I love me a good mecha, like traditional piece of artwork, you know? It just hits different. Hippopotamus. The material for an official book. Ooh, hell yeah. All right. Look, I've never played this game before. I think I need to now. This looks so sick. Look at these characters. Like, look at these guys. What a colorful crew, colorful cast of video game characters. Is this like a fighting game? Wait a minute. What kind of game is this? Yeah, I think it's like a fighting game. Oh, that's kind of awesome. I've always said there should be like a mecha fighting game out there, you know? Oh, this is so good. Oh yeah, this was money well spent, baby. This is so awesome. I love me like good mecha art books. I love how clever, like, they're not just your standard mecha. Some of these are like really weird, and I love that. There are some, hell yeah. I might have to look into those. Jesus Christ, look at this guy. He's like a fucking JoJo character. You know what this reminds me of? Is like G Gundam. Non-humanoid. Yeah, exactly. Damn, this art book is sick. I'm so glad I found this. This is so cool. Yeah, I own like several of the Mega Man art books, Darkstalkers, Capcom versus Marvel. There's another one, isn't there? Yeah, I think it was like just Street Fighter, like an old Street Fighter art book too. I got that. These art books are just so good. Like, they never miss. Some art books I buy, I'm just like, yo, there's not enough art in this. Like, why is half the book being taken up by like a script or like pictures of people or something, or like pictures from the show? It's like, no one wants that. Oh, hell yeah. We're just talking about this. Spookies. Another thing I love drawing is like tanks, like, but not like realistic tanks, like chibified, kind of rounded edge tanks, you know, very Ghibli, very like advanced wars, you know. Oh, these are awesome. They're like blueprints. This is cool. Okay, I'm gonna try to like flip a little, although I need to flip a little like faster, otherwise we're gonna be here like all day. But yeah, this book is sick. I was on the fence about buying it because I know I'm unemployed and, you know, we're not gaining a whole lot of money these days, but damn it, I needed it. And I'm glad I bought it. I wonder if like the rest of it, yeah, I think the rest is, okay. So the rest is black and white. That's, I'm not gonna lie, a little disappointing, but this is still cool art. This is still sick as hell. And I am perfectly happy with this, even if it is black and white. Like, we got a lot of good like color art in the beginning, so. Fucking Ryu ass fucking character. Yeah, this isn't Ryu. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's totally Ken. That's, I guess this would be Blanca, kind of like the animalistic kind of character. Yeah, okay, this book slaps. S tier purchase. Glad I bought it. Yeah, I really want to do more like, I don't know, I might want to do like some robot storyboards, like a mecha animatic. Awesome. Freaking rad. Love it. Makes me happy, brings me joy. Yeah, if you guys, anyone in chat like that, this is the art book. You could probably like screenshot it, image search it, and get results in Google or something. It's called Cyberbots Design Works, I think, or like works from Cyberbots. But yeah, really cool. Let me switch back to doing art now. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. So here? Yes. Awesome. Okay, let me catch up with chat. I couldn't read some of your text. It was I moved too far away. Tarleton Fox. Hola. Never seen anyone struggle to say my name that much before. Look, I was far away, okay? I wear glasses. I can't see nothing half the time. Siege Xeon. Nice. Wolfen, hold up. Why aren't your fingers blue? This is an unhealthy shade of pink. You're a human. Catch his throat. Did someone turn you into a human? I just put on my human gloves. Gads lent me some. He has a very large collection of human skin gloves. I could be here all day. Unemployed gang. Let's go. Easy. Gundam English translated model kits look similar. Not this level of quality though. Solid purchase. Yeah. I think so. Plus, it's going to be a tax write-off, baby. Have you seen the Arcane art book? It's insane. I own it, baby. I pre-ordered that day one. As soon as it was announced, I ordered that thing. $220 for Capcom's Monster Hunter illustrations book. I think I used to have that. I think I sold it. I don't think I sold it for $200 though. Honestly, guys, when you see an art book that's like rare on eBay, it's like buy it now for $500 or something ridiculous. Like, chances are, if you're just patient enough, or like look in more places like Mercari and all that, or like Facebook Marketplace. Probably find it less for less, but like 100 plus. Yeah. And it's up to you whether or not, because you know what? For some people, it's worth it. I mean, when I got my Capcom versus Marvel art book, that thing, that thing's expensive. Like the hardcover, forget it. Like that's the one I really want, but it's impossible to find for less than like 500. So I got the paperback version. I think it was like 100 and something, 120 maybe. Oh, buddy, you okay? My cat just came out. I think he wants pets, so he wants me to come to him. No, you gotta come over to me, buddy. Come on. Silly little man. Get out of here. Get me some money too. I think this is where, I don't know, maybe I could lengthen this fight a bit more, but I think if we cut from this to this, like him actually blocking the hit, that could be awesome. And it'll be a cut on action, which would be sick. I love doing a nice cut on action, you know? Boom, boom. Maybe instead of, so I had this whole thing set up with the reason that the dwarf drops the axe is that he like gets to the fight, he gets to like cut, drops it. But what if I have the goblin pick him up differently, like what if he's actually holding his arm and actually makes him drop the axe? Do you have two songs playing? Uh-oh. I shouldn't. God damn it. Hold on. Property. Let me see this real quick. Uh-huh. Okay. DMCA. You should not be hearing the other music. See your YouTube music. Okay. They both stopped when the song changed. Huh. Weird. What was the other song you were hearing? I don't know. Okay, so I'm thinking like, what if... Because sometimes you have an idea to do a thing, but to do that thing, sometimes you just end up overthinking it, over developing it, when there's could be a simpler solution, you know? In orchestra and hip hop, yeah. That was the way the song was. What if he just like carries him up like this instead? Because his arm's over his throat, you can't like get to him. Like, I thought it was out of sync. Oh, okay, got it. No worries. Let's add a little more here. down. I do believe this is Pippi Longstocking, as I have come to call this dwarf. Perspective would probably be more like this. Whoosh, he like swings it around here this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little cleanup here, just make things a little more clear who is who. Like this. Whoosh. I think I should have a little moment of like, just one more frame. This feels a little poppy, a little, damn, there's a term for it. Like, maybe poppy is the term, but it's basically an animation term where something just kind of jumps from one frame to another and it seems, maybe that's it. Maybe it's jumpy. I don't know. Jittery? Nah. That's different. That's a different problem. Luckily, we do not have that issue here. also gonna have him do like a slight turn. Like as he falls. Yo, enjoy your lurk, yeah. We respect and fear our lurkers here at Bots of Magic. Oh, Davies Art Quarter, welcome back in. I am here and saw that someone mentioned Arcane Art Book. It is massive, yeah. I think you get it for like 30 bucks now, which is a steal. What? What? What the fuck? Hey, you can't do that. You can't do that, Wolfid. How dare you? How dare you do that to Yee Yee? Yo, Pocket, what's going on? How you doing, Pocket? We're working on some storyboards right now, albeit some kind of violent ones. How you been? I've been good. How you been doing? Give me 1 second, y'all. For those of you who are not already following Pocket Toon, they are a super heckin' awesome artist. They are a cute little green jackalope and super awesome streamer. Go give them a follow right now. How the hell did that actually work? I don't know. I am co-working, just also doing work stuff. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're actually getting towards the end of these roughs, I think. And since I'm actually going to hang out with the guy who wrote the script tomorrow, I should probably wrap this up today, so I could maybe show him something, you know? Oh, so sick. Okay. Hell yeah. I have to remember that. I forgot that like many time skips are allowed in scenes, you know? There's so many tools that you could have at your disposal to make a storyboard sequence work. I forget sometimes. it's like, what's the obvious solution here? It's like, if only I remembered everything. Let's get rid of the numbers. I got a shout out aloud. They're also a spooky ghost. Oh. Yeah, ghost jackalope. That right. That is correct. Look, guys, I can't remember every single VTuber's lore. Okay, give me a break. You know what? I think I need to add, because It's not entirely clear what happens here. Fight scene between Yi and Pocket would be baller. Oi. Oh my god. Okay, what's going on here? There we go. Yeah, like 2 slices. Whoosh. Whoosh. Maybe add a little background here, you know, a little perspective. Because I think she was hanging out by the boulder. That's a nice boulder. Some trees, because I do believe I had them in a forest. Wait. Throw in Jesse for another loop. Oh, that's right. I forgot Jesse J. Jones changed their VTuber to a jackalope. Oh my god. Jackalopes are popular. They're poppy fur lately, I guess. Wait, what? Oh. Weird that it did not. I feel that's on me though. Awesome. It's fun to add horns and antlers to a bunny. Yeah. Wait, I say go back to the beginning. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna rewatch it again. Try to keep an eye out for anything glaring or boom, pop, pop, pop. Oh, speaking of arcane art book. So good. Pikachu says, "Oh, bots, I haven't gotten to hear your takes on K-pop Demon Hunters. If you've seen it, have I seen it? I watched it like 4 or 5 times already. In fact, I might watch it a 6th time today for funsies. Yeah, to say the least, I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I love that movie so much. It's so good. The music, S tier. The animation, S tier. Story, pretty damn good. It's just a damn good feel-good movie, you know? There's a theater showing this weekend and I'm gonna go to. Nice! I think the theater showings are like, aren't they like sing-alongs? Which is fine. It's just, I don't want to partake in sing-alongs or go to a showing with sing-alongs, you know? But if that's something you're into, hell yeah, do it. I mean, as long as it like, I feel like probably that was the argument they were trying to make. Like, oh, that's like they had to add a sing-along as like a gimmick. Because maybe these fucking execs still don't see how good it is. Never been a Rocky Horror. Okay, that's different. That is way different because Rocky Horror is technically a bad movie. I mean, it's not. It's really good. It's fun. But it's also kind of bad. And that's the whole reason that started. It's kind of like The Room. If The Room had musical numbers, like, goddamn, could you imagine that? Like Tommy Wiseau, but like, I did not hate her. It is bullshit. Oh, hi, Mark. But basically it's the same concept. Like, but that's different because they're also poking fun at the movie at the same time. You know? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Rocky Horror Picture Show screening. It's very, very fun. But it's not just singing along. It's talking shit about the movie, making jokes, kind of roasting it, you know? I think the one I went to, I've only been to one. When I went, they had like, they just told the audience, okay, everybody, this is the 3rd act of the film where nothing happens. It's very boring. Or like, this is like the portion of the film that's very boring. No one cares. Come up here and play Twister or get spanked by this paddle. It was like, okay. Everyone should go to it at least once. Yes. All right. I think this is coming along now. I just have to add some more choreography to that fight. Maybe a couple more scenes here and there, like a couple more drawings. But yeah, this is coming along. Hey, can I stretch this out? Like, no? Okay. Yeah, I do look forward to like polishing this up and making the rest of it look like this. That will be pretty sick. Yeah, we got a lot of work done today, guys. I think I'm going to call it a day because now I have to work on my freelance work, which needs to get done. Blech. It's not storyboards, it's nothing fun. It's just, bleh. You know, it's work, it pays, so I'm happy to have it. But we are going to raid somebody. So y'all want to stick around even though we're wrapping up. Let's see. Who should we raid? Looking at my options here. Should we raid a Fron? Should we raid somebody new, mayhaps? Thanks for the chill stream and the animation tips. Yeah, no Rob, no prob. Why did I say no Rob? Stupid. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to send you guys. Let's see. Let me just double check real quick. Make sure that they're actually streaming, not like gonna end soon or anything like that. Also, let me look at the art section. Maybe, see, we already rated them. Editing for animation, sketching, bouncing. All right. I have made my decision. We are going to raid Lord Spiky. Wait. Yeah, okay. Cool. We're going to raid Lord Spiky Fish. They're working on some super awesome pig designs for animation, it looks like. Looks super fun. But yeah, let's get that raid started and get hecking going. Thank you all for hanging out. Tomorrow, I will not be streaming at 1 p.m. I know the schedule says 1 p.m., but something came up. We are going to be streaming at 3 p.m. instead. Okay, guys? Sound good? So tomorrow at 3 p.m. PST, we will be doing Figure Draw Friday. But this time, there's going to be a twist. We are going to be doing our figure studies in Grease Pencil Blender, so that'll be fun. About as much fun as last time, I think. So yeah. Anywho, let's get that raid started. We're gonna raid Lord Spiky Fish. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out and the follows and the raids and all that fun stuff. And watching me just kind of struggle with these storyboards, but getting them closer to being finished, I hope. But yeah, be nice to Lord Spiky Fish, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Remember, 3 p.m. I'll post in the Discord and all that. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!